These are the 5 amazing players that you need to claim with the shards and use to get a feeling, just like a pro player or like a hacker. Thanks to everyone for loving part 1 and part 2 video, and I am back with this part 3. If you want to watch all the parts, I will include it in this playlist. Now, let's begin. Player 1, Desailly. I am not sure why many people are ignoring this guy, but bro, if you really want a great center back then, Desailly is the best option you can go for. This guy holds top 10 rank for sure, competing with amazing center backs such as Ferdinand, Cannavaro. Unlike other players, he has each and every attribute balanced. He has amazing passing, dribbling, and his defending is comparable to players like Vidic, Ferdinand, Cannavaro, who are also in the range of top 5 to 8. He is really good at tackling. Desailly is also good on headings. I have to say a bit less height compared to other defenders, but still 185 centimeters is amazing height. And we cannot call it low height. Literally, you might not believe, but Cannavaro height is just 176 centimeters, but still he is amazing gameplay-wise. So if you are thinking his height is less and ignoring him, then you are missing such a great talent. However, talking about position, he might not hold the top 10 rank after some months, because if 107 OVR center backs come, then definitely they will rank as top center back. Even players like Vidic, Ferdinand, Cannavaro will not rank, but what I will say is, if you don't look over position only and need amazing performance, Desailly is a great option. Also, you really don't have to think much about Desailly as he is quite cheaper compared to other players. It's just 300 shards, and you are getting such an amazing center back. Now, if you are thinking about why the heck I am not talking about Vidic, bro, then I have already discussed Vidic in part 2. The pairing of Vidic and Desailly will be perfect. Vidic is slightly better than Desailly. Also, another disadvantage right now that you will get is you have to use a lot of 107 OVR if you want to reach 112 OVR rating. Anyway, I would give him 6 out of 10, which means highly recommended, as he will surely hold the top 2 in cheap beast and performance-wise. He will be relevant for like next 4 to 5 months. Player 2. Yes, Eto'o, no Vinicius. I know I have faced huge backlash after telling go for Eto'o and don't go for Vinicius. See, I have tested Vinicius continuously for 2 days, and there is no doubt Vinicius Jr. is such an amazing winger, like he forks all the full backs and abuse a lot in pace. He is too smooth, pacey, and quick. Stunts are great on him, and you can say he is best winger that's available in game. He is also going to be relevant for a very long time. You really don't need to change winger, but the only reason I will reject this guy is because the cost is forking expensive. Just look at this, bros. Are you forking serious? Like 1.5k shards for one player? What the fork is going on? So I will suggest Vinicius to you guys in only 2 situations. First is if you are P2W user, as P2W has tons of ways of shard collection and it's easy for them. And second is if you have only left winger position remain to fill in your squad. He is best option and top 1 in the game right now too, but I am really not mad to go with such expensive player, as that's dumb way of losing my shards, especially when you have top 2 or top 3 left winger remaining in the game and beats wingers like Rodri and Ginola. It's upon you to know who is best among 4 wingers, but after using Eto'o, I felt Eto'o is better than Ginola, especially when it comes to abusing pace. There is no way all 3 winger are near to Vini, and I even said to you, if you have shards, then yeah, Vini is the best option, but why the fork? I will take Vini when I have an amazing winger like Eto'o. He has got great finishing skills. Literally, it's hard to get 114 shooting in strikers a winger is having it. Almost Eto'o has no defects, except weak foot, but you really don't have to worry as Eto'o mostly avoids his left foot, as he is a left winger and he has an outside foot shot trait. He is also amazing in finesse shots, so yeah. I just love him to score using finesse. Also, unless you are in the difficult situation or you are using power shots, a weak foot doesn't affect much. I will suggest him 9 out of 10, and for the Vini 8 out of 10, which means Eto'o is mostly recommended to many, as he is just 1/1 cost of Vini. Literally, he costs just 500 shards, and he is the top 2 or 3 winger right now. Player 3, Mohamed Salah. Of course, this guy is going to be relevant for very long. People will even use him in the 2026, I am sure of it, as he is such an amazing winger. Salah's stats are quite matching to Eto'o, you can see. Pace is 123, Shooting is 114. Both defending and physical is matching where there is vast differences in passing and dribbling. Talking about the traits, he also has finesse shot and outside foot shot. I have literally no words to tell about this guy, because he is a complete player, amazing on assists. He is a really smooth guy and abuses most of the full-back in the wing areas, especially Salah's finesse shot is so amazing. He scores most of the time using finesse shots. The best part about Salah is he doesn't have any defects. You are going to experience this card as the best, and happy part is he just costs 1,000 shards, and I think this is a really worthy price. Now, if you guys want another beast winger who can compete Salah and even have that ability to left him back, then wait for honorable mentions Messi. He is coming this Thursday, and he might beat Salah, but I am feeling like Messi Shard's price is going to be 1.3k, which is once again very costly, and I will suggest you apply the idea that I gave you tips on what kind of users should take costly players and what kind of users should take cheap players. Anyway, Salah is top 1 right wing right now in the game, and in case if you guys have chosen the Bale, then he is also great. I have used both of them, but I felt for me Salah is better looking all his aspect, where I felt Bale is amazing to beat anyone with pace. Anyway, I will suggest Salah 10 out of 10, a highly recommended winger to everyone. Player 4, Rodri. Rodri is such a defensive midfielder who even contributes a lot of scoring goals. Like in real life, I have found this guy really changes your whole team in case you use him. He is very active in the field, and you can visually see his impact in the field. I have to say, he has weak physical than other top defensive midfielders like Rijkaard, Petit, and Ramirez. Defending-wise, he is the best defensive midfielder available in the game right now, and when you use Rodri, you really don't have to substitute any player in the game. Use him for the full match. He is good on stamina. Anyway, he has a lot of passing traits, which makes him a complete defensive midfielder. Playmaker traits help to contribute a lot in passing. I felt the cost for him is a bit high, which is 1,000 tokens, and 1,000 tokens for CDM is quite high compared to other players. But still, his impact in the field is just wow. So, I will definitely recommend Rodri if you use CDM formation. I haven't used players like Rijkaard, Ramirez much, but I have used Petit and Rodri. Both of them are great, especially. Petit is good on both defending and physical. Especially, his cost is half of Rodri, which is only 500 tokens. So, that's why I will prefer you Petit, if you want a lot of players instead of best. And also, Petit is hard to get replaced. He is top 2 in CDM. Anyway, rest is your choice, bros. I am suggesting Rodri 8/10. A highly preferred center defensive midfielder due to impacting hugely in the team and becoming a great and active team player. Player 5, Ronaldinho. This guy came in the first week, and the price of Ronaldinho is just 1,000 shards, which is not much high. If you look at the stats of Ronaldinho, then you will just say, wow. Being a center attacking midfielder having 117 pace is not normal. He has 109 shooting, both passing and dribbling is just amazing, and physical is also great. He has a 4-star weak foot. Anyway, he has lane change skill move trait, which means if you tap on sprint and skill button, he can show lane change move. And this is a great advantage for a cam. He have outside foot shot trait, which is great. You can even try out finesse shots. And this guy is really good in finesse shots as per my use. He is especially amazing at playmaking abilities. Ronaldinho helps a lot by joining counterattacks and even scoring goals. He is also the best CAM you can see in the game right now. Honestly, EA haven't released another cam with 106 yet, so no one is close to Ronaldinho. He will be relevant for very long, and you really don't have to choose another cam after choosing Ronaldinho, so yeah. I will suggest him 9 out of 10, a highly suggested center attacking midfielder. So bros, in these 3 parts, I have told you about almost meta and amazing players who will literally make you feel like you are a hacker if you know how to use them. So, watch all the 3 parts in this playlist and let me know your thoughts in the comment section on which player do you think is amazing. And shall I upload part 4 after honorable mentions comes for the meta players that you guys must use from the honorable mentions? Let me know in the comment section. So I hope you feel the video is informative, and that's all for now, and subscribe plus like for more like this. I will meet you with another one. Till then, bye-bye everyone.